We won't doubt that this is your gift for us, you know. So,
We drive.
and come here, and then
We park.
So, nakita namin,
saw the
sabay
number of
kami
the
when we
house.
saw the number of the house.
Katinginan kami. And we were like, if that's not an obvious sign, I don't know what is. Hi guys, welcome back to Eigen 5. I am Ryan and this is Kathy. We're Eigen 2 again today. Another kwento time, story time. As you may have noticed, di ba, ang tagal namin hindi nakapag-upload. Almost a year, if I'm not mistaken. 7-8 months?
About,
We
yeah.
didn't upload.
Tagal.
Ang daming nangyari, ang daming pinagdaanan. But now that we're uploading again, as you may have noticed, medyo iba na yung background namin. Iba na yung location. So, this is the story of how we ended up here and why nga natigil yung pag-upload namin sa YouTube. So, where to begin though?
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
No, nung kami dalawa pa lang ni Ryan, we were able to acquire this house in the south. South naman kami forever nakatira sa Manila. So, dalawa pa lang kami nun.
Yep.
That's where we started our family. Ito sa humble home. Doon kami nagsimula when it was just Ryan and I and the dogs.
Yeah.
Hanggang we had Catalina. And then, karoon na ng Ruiz. Dami namin pinagdaanan doon sa bahay na yun.
Good times, bad times, fun times,
Yeah, kasi
all kinds of
actually,
times.
hindi pa kami married.
Doon na kami.
Meron na yung house na
Meron
yun,
na yung house
existing na yun until we got married, we had kids. So talagang from party home, you know, we always had visitors, to quiet home, and then eventually, we had to say goodbye to that house.
Yeah, we realized, di ba kasi nung when Catalina was getting older, Ruiz was getting older, it wasn't the type of subdivision where you could trust your kids to go outside and play, really. It was a fun subdivision, I loved it, I grew up there, pero nowadays, yung magpapaalam yung bata, hey, can we play outside? Sinong kasama niyong bantay? Who's going with you? It was kinda like that.
Yeah, hindi kasi noon, nung bata tayo, di ba talagang outdoor
Outdoors.
play talaga.
You
So
say you're
parang-
going out, you're going out.
So, now that they're growing up in a digital world, we wanted to give them the taste of outdoors. You know, simple lang, maglaro ng piko, patentero, takbuhan, taguan, lahat sa labas and have friends. Parang feeling namin, we couldn't
Do
do
it
it
there.
in that house.
In that area.
So, yun yung gusto namin ibigay sa mga bata.
So we decided to sell the place. It was the first home we owned that made us homeowners, so it was a tough decision to sell it.
Naku, niloan din namin yun.
Niloan din namin
So,
yun.
nung nabayaran namin yung loan, grabe yung iyakan namin.
Bayad na. Our house. Wala na akong utang sa bangko. Pero, yun na nga. The house was old na rin eh. So, we were like this, yung decision namin. If we tear down the house and rebuild, maglo-loan ako sa bangko. It will be a brand new house, but we will still be in that area where we were.
So, wala pa rin outdoor
Wala
yung
pa rin
mga bata.
outdoor pa rin mga bata. Wala silang, they can't have that freedom. So we thought if we sold it, we could use the proceeds of that to buy a lot somewhere and then still loan up from the bank to build the house.
Build the house.
Kasi yun din naman yung gagawin if we decided to stay where we were. So we decided to sell it.
And we
Tagal.
were able to...
Tagal.
Yeah.
Nung ano,
Tagal magbenta.
Ano magbenta?
Ang hirap magbenta. Kasi it wasn't a new house, you know. It's,
Built in the 40s,
yeah.
I think.
Medyo luma na rin talaga yung bahay. So, technically, wala nang value yung bahay.
house.
So, actually, we sold it. Lote na lang.
Yeah, land value.
So we
Parang
got...
free house.
Yeah, so we were able to acquire a lot. Tapos, architect kami, may contractor kami. So, nag-loan kami sa bank for building that property, no? And we felt that time, kasi I remember meron kaming kulang na amount. Meron
Yeah.
kaming kulang na amount.
Dun sa seller, may kulang akong amount sa seller.
So, parang we didn't know na, shucks, paano natin babayaran tong
Kulang na to.
kulang na to get the lot na gusto namin.
And she was very nice about it. And I explained, sabi ko, I'm sorry, I thought na kumpleto na yung funds, pero may kulang. I will pay you everything, of course. I'm buying your lot, di ba? Babayaran kitang buo. Pero, kulang ako. And she was so nice. She asked me lang straight, oh, when can you pay it? And then wala ako. This was about March of that year. I forget. Whatever year that was. It was around March. So, simple lang yung tanong niya. No problem. When can you pay it?
Siyempre, may mga anak din kami na kailangan namin i-secure yung funds for them.
for
di
them,
ba?
for their school. And then, out of nowhere, my mouth said July.
Nagsabi ng month.
I was like, July? In a question form? When can you pay? July? And she was like, okay, July. And it's not, let's not get into detail na of, di ba, magkano exactly.
Yeah.
Pero it wasn't
It was
really
a small,
an easy amount to come up with in March, April, May, June, July. 4 months. No. Natog na. Magju-July.
No. Magju-July.
End of June.
Magju-July na. End of June, magju-July na. Wala pa rin kami.
Wala pa rin ako yung...
That said X amount.
That said X amount
Okay.
of funds.
So parang ako, no, baka hindi talaga para sa atin tong lot. Ganyan.
Might have to cancel the sale
Yeah.
or whatever.
Okay. So,
Muni-muni sa sasakyan.
paano? Kami. Forever naman kami nag-iisip how to make ends meet.
Yeah.
And then Ryan gets a call.
Get a text.
I get a text, yeah. We were in the car.
Hindi na ako mag-get into detail, pero when you're under contract with a network, it could be a guaranteed contract or a non-guaranteed contract. So, a non-guaranteed contract means you get paid for the days you work. Yun, sarado yun. A guaranteed contract is you're guaranteed a number of working days for the duration of that contract.
So, kunwari, 50, pagpangakuan ka namin
2
ng 50
years kontrata,
taping days.
guaranteed 50 taping days in that 2 years or 100 taping days in that 2 years, guaranteed yun. So, the text I got, apparently, when my contract expired, hindi na fulfill yung guaranteed days ko. So, I had back pay and I was reading the text. When I saw the amount of the back pay I was getting, I was like, pinulo na ng luha kong ganun. Tapos pinakita ko kay Kathy.
It was exact amount kung ano yung kulang namin.
Kulang namin dun sa
lote.
seller at may sukli pa pang tuition.
So parang nasagot talaga yung prayers
Answered prayer.
namin.
Right before July came in.
Yeah. Kung magkano yung kulang namin, we got it. Hindi pa niya yun tinraba. So parang talagang Jesus just answered all our prayers. So we were able to pay for that lot.
Got it.
We loaned the building from the bank.
Yeah, the
So,
building funds.
The building fund. So we started building our property. And it was supposed to be our dream home, you know?
As in, face-to-face meeting with the architect na
Layout,
ganito,
everything,
gusto ko ganyan. It was it. Yun na, diba? Within the budget that we had.
And then the pandemic happened.
Enter COVID-19.
Pandemic happened. Lahat walang trabaho. We had to close some of our businesses. Ryan had stopped.
We weren't considered essential workers at
Well,
the
a
time.
lot of us, di ba?
A lot.
Wala talaga. As in, wala. So, yung kung ano yung meron kami,
Naipon.
nade-deplete na siya. Kasi, syempre, wala namang money coming in.
Yeah.
So, yung bahay namin, natenga na rin. Hanggang tinubuan na siya ng mga
Vines.
vines at
It was
puno,
half-built. Parang
you know?
yung skeleton yung shell ng house, buo na. Ando na yung foundation, may mga poste na, may second floor na. Yung mga
Yeah.
division na ng mga kwarto.
Nakapelitada na yung walls, you know?
Yeah, meron na. Bubong, inuumpisahan na yung trusses for the bubong. Ando na yun sa stage na
So
yun nung
technically,
natigil.
maybe
60%.
5-6 months to go. Then,
Tapos na.
it's done. So, talagang yung stress namin no, how will we finish this house? Baka masira, mabulok, di ba? Pag hindi ginagamit.
Oh, aside from the construction fund na wala na, meron pa akong mortgage sa bangko.
Na tumatak.
Na tumatakbo.
monthly.
Wala naman pakialam yung bangko kung pandemic o
Hindi,
wala.
nagbigay naman sila ng hindi sila nanangil ng 2 months, ganyan. But you know, your bill is still running.
Pero you would still get the text na we will repossess your place if you don't
So just
fulfill
imagine.
your contract.
Nakakalbo na rin ako, kakaisip.
It was
You know?
very stressful. Very stressful.
And wala, we were all in the same boat. Most of us were all in the same boat. So you can't really ask help from anyone.
Yeah.
It was just, of course, just pray, di ba? Hanggang ang dami na naming pinagdesisyonan, tara, let's just sell it as it is. Let's sell it for this amount or let's sell it talagang super baba na lang, ganyan.
It's been about 2 years from the point that we bought the lot and to selling,
Yeah.
to deciding to sell it. Parang 2 years yung lumagpas. Siyempre, masakit sa akin to sell kasi baby ko yun di ba? Baby namin yun
Tsaka we felt like it was also for us.
Pride na rin. May pride na rin na hindi, kaya ko to. Hindi, ilalaban ko to. As long as I can, I will try to finish this.
Pero pag hindi para sa'yo, hindi para sa'yo. Kahit ilabas
It's
mo
not-
yung dugot pawis laman mo, if it's not for you,
It's not for you. God decides it's
You know?
not for you. It's
Tapos-
really not for you.
Tapos our family, they said, okay, let's try to finish the house. We'll try to help in. But then, nilakuna namin siya in the market.
As is.
Ang daming
Half built.
tumitingin, kahit pandemya, may mga tumitingin na tao.
naman.
And, pero may nabibili. Until we decided nga, sige, let's finish the house, build and sell, tapos let's sell
Utang na naman.
Utang na lang,
Utang
sige,
na naman ako.
laban, ganyan.
Finish it, then maybe we can sell it pag mas madaling mabenta pagka buo na. And then we can just pay off yung inutangan namin.
But then, we received the call that one family, very, very interested, na parang they also feel that the layout of the house is
Was
for them.
For them.
Yeah. And the good thing is, the price that we were looking at, syempre, pandemic price. Of course, lahat naman tayo nahihirapan. So, ba't kami papresyo ng mahal? But the price that we were asking, the pandemic price that we were asking, kinukol nila. Kinol nila.
And remember, it's been 2 years since we bought the lot. So yung land value niya, medyo nag-appraise. Tumaas yung land value.
So they were okay, agreeable to our price, and everything was so fast and smooth.
Ang daling kausap.
Kaibigan
no
ko pa
hassle.
siya
They're
from
friends from
college, na hindi ko alam
Na hindi
sila yung
alam.
bibili.
Tumawag pa. Parang, Kathy, bahay niyo ba yung tinitingnan namin?
You know?
So it was good.
Yeah, pero during the time when we were selling it, syempre bigat pa rin sa amin kasi nga, we wanted that house. We really liked it there.
It was bittersweet. It was
Tapos,
very bittersweet. Yung umiiyak ka, half tears of joy, yung isa
yung parang
tears
yes,
of
nabenta,
loneliness.
or yes, hindi, ganyan. But then we were so, ang gaan sa loob because they were the ones who bought it.
Yeah.
So parang we felt like also it was for them, And then, so when we sold it to them, naghahanap-hanap din kami ni Ryan, and we were able to look into this village where we are staying in right now. So kami naman parang, alright, paano? Takot na kami. Parang kami, paano natin malalaman na para sa atin na talaga
parang,
to?
are we gonna buy another lot and build pa rin?
During the pandemic?
Or find the house na, di ba? So
parang kami, since the kids are also so excited already to move, and dahil nga they're just stuck at home, parang, sige, let's just get the house na buo na.
So 3 years kaming homeless. Wala kaming sariling bahay for 3 years. We're staying at her parents' house.
So thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you, Ma, Pa.
Yeah, so we got this property. When we were on our way here, talagang we kept praying and sabi namin, God, please, bigyan mo kami ng super obvious na sign na
If
talagang
this is for us.
This is for us. We won't doubt that this is your gift for us, So
We drive.
and come here and then
We
we
park.
park. So nakita namin,
saw the
sabay
number of
kami
the
when we
house.
saw the number of the house.
Katinginan kami. And we were like, if that's not an obvious sign, I don't know what is. Because the number of the house was the same number of the house we sold.
So 1 to 100 na pwedeng number ng bahay. What are the
1 to
chances?
999.
Tsaka yung instant, boom, pareho kami na parang, that's
it.
That's it. That's the answer we were asking for and looking for. So, when we got in the house, saw it, ang gaan sa loob, the owner,
Very, very
super
sweet.
nice.
Wow.
Her children were so sweet. Her parents were so nice and accommodating. And we felt like, we were home. Kahit na, kasi the distance, we are in the province right now. Yung parang feeling namin, bago kami dito sa lugar, wala kaming alam saan babangko dito, sa hospital dito, wala kaming kamag-anak dito. But then we felt so at home.
Yeah, it was a short adjustment period lang. Ang uwian ng place, hindi siya hindi mabigat na transition.
Saka yung layout ng house.
It was like 80% the same.
The same.
Baliktad lang yung hagdanan.
Oo. So parang talagang we're meant to be here. And
Yeah. And the funny thing is, well, it's not really a funny thing, di ba? The true testament to the miracles of God. When we sold the one we sold, since nag-appraise na nga yung land value, we were able to pay off our bank debt, our bank loan in full, and we were also able to get this house fully paid.
yun yung walang kapalit yung peace of mind na makakatulog ka sa gabi na wala kang iniintindi.
So from the stress level of 1,000,000% na kukunin ng bangko ang life savings mo, lahat ng pinaghirapan mo, mapupunta sa bangko pag ma-repossess, into a complete 180 na you have that peace of mind na you...
And Jesus was probably
You're
telling
here.
us na akala mo you can do it on your own kahit anong gawin mo. Pag
Hindi mo
hindi
kaya
sa'yo,
mag-isa yan.
hindi sa'yo. And let Him do it. And that's what happened. Na parang everything was parang binigay. Alam mo yun? Hindi yung talagang grabe yung pagod hirap namin dun sa kabila. And ito parang binigay.
It's all in His time. Oras niya, wala na kaming ibang paliwanag pa.
Wala.
wala. So that's...
This video is not to boast or to make it sound like ang swerte namin or it's not that.
No.
Hindi magyabang na bagong bahay, hindi. It's just a testament
of God's power.
Yeah, and He will do it to you, di ba?
Yeah. It parang realize din instead of praying and complaining in prayer na, Lord, bakit ganito? Lord, puro problema na lang. Lord, wala akong trabaho. Lord, bakit may pandemya? Ganito, ganyan. Switch it up. Be thankful for what you have, however simple it is. Lord, thank you, gumising pa ako today. Lord,
he sees the bigger picture.
Pagkain ako. Diba? The more thankful you are, the more rewarded you will be.
And maybe these are growing pains, you know, birth pains.
Walang instruction manual to in life. This is just...
pinipiga niya tayo for something or He's readying us for something big. I guess
we're like glow sticks. We have to be broken before we can shine bright in this world.
So yeah, I hope our testament inspires you or at least uplift you, uplift you.
Just a short story time. So guys, if you have any other suggestions of what we can do, challenges with the kids, kwento pa na gusto niyong marinig, just, write it down in the comments, let us know. And we'll be happy to share.
Bye guys!
Bye-bye. The usual, click like, subscribe, you know the drill.